Well, welcome back to Fox News at 4. If you haven't gotten your fill of Mardi Gras parades, no worries, plenty going on tonight and tomorrow. And it all kicks off with the Krewe of Columbus in downtown Mobile at 6:30 tonight. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock in Pritchard, you've got the Krewe of Kids along with the Krewe of Goats and Pritchard Carnival Association parades. Now the fun heads back to downtown Mobile at noon with the Floral Parade, the Knights of Mobile, the Mobile Mystical Ladies, and the Order of Angels. Then the Mystics of Time wrapping up the night for you at 6 o'clock tomorrow. The parade action continues in Baldwin County tonight. You've got two parades, the Mystical Order of Miriam's in Orange Beach at 6:30 and the Maids of Jubilee at 6:45 in Fairhope. Then a full slate of parades tomorrow. Look at your screen, all in Foley at 11. And then the parade action heads to Bay Minette, Mullet Point, Orange Beach, and the night finishes off in DAPHNE. Remember, we have a full day of parades right on Fat Tuesday. That is from 10 until 2. We'll have our 4-hour Fat Tuesday special. You don't want to miss it. Fox 10 will be live from the balcony of the Admiral Hotel again on Government Street. It's going to be a really jam-packed show. We'll also have crews in Southern Baldwin County covering all of the parades there. Now, I'm super excited. If you can't hear it in my voice, the Excelsior Band is always a major theme of Mardi Gras in the Port City. The band's been marching the streets of Mobile for more than 100 years, and today we've got Mr. Theodore Arthur to play a little bit for us and to tell us about his new music venture. I was talking to you just a few minutes ago because I heard you practicing. You said yes all the time.
Yes, I do.
But you're an expert at this.
Well, you have to practice to keep up with the newcomers. See, if you go to sleep, you might lose the game.
There you go. So talk a little bit about your start. What made you pick up this instrument?
Well, when I was in grade school, I was a drummer first, and then Mr. Pratt came along, a saxophone player, who was one of the greatest that ever lived. Once I heard him play, that was it for me. I wanted to be just like him. Yeah. He was the absolute pro at it. He was extremely good.
Now, do you sing too?
Well, I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying.
You got a little velvety voice there going on.
Well, I'm working on it. I promise you, I want to do that too. That's the other thing, that when I was working with Mr. Bobby Bland, he was the one that really encouraged me to work on the vocal part of it.
Talk a little bit about the excitement of Mardi Gras in the Port City. You know, you've got the mayor making sure everyone knows that Mobile is the birthplace because they've got that challenge going on in New Orleans. Does all that matter to you?
It does, because we want everyone to know Mobile is where Mardi Gras first began. And no one wants to give us that credit, but it's a fact that we started it here in Mobile. And it's a time of year when we all can gather together. You see people at Mardi Gras that you don't see any other time of the year. So it's a very special time of the year for me.
Now, before we listen to you play a little bit, I want to talk about your new music venture. And this is something that he shared with us the last time he was on. And now, I mean, it's a reality. You're moving.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And as you know, talent needs a team to be terrific. And so we have a great bunch of people together right now. And it's called the Gulf Coast Jazz and Blues Orchestra. And we have some ladies that we call the Arthurettes. So it's going to be a great, big, giant, good time.
All right.
Let the good times roll in Mobile. And it's going to happen at the Elks Club on State and Warren Sunday and Monday night. So be sure to tell your friends and tell our friends to come out and join us, because we will be having fun.
All right. Well, speaking of having fun, I want to hear you play.
Yes.
All
well,
right.
Here it goes, just for you and Mobile.
Okay. showing off. You are a show off. I wanted to give you a 5 here. Oh, you are showing off. You are good. Listen.
Yeah.
So when you're playing, and you've got aspiring musicians out there, and they're listening, I mean, because you can feel that music.
All right.
Where does that come from?
It comes from practice, and more practice, and good teachers. You must have someone to show you how to do this.
Yeah.
It's not something, people are gifted, true enough, but there are some little inside things that you have to learn from a teacher. So that's where it's important to study. You know, I was lucky enough to go to FAMU a little bit, and that's where they really got me started.
Oh, they're serious.
That was my foundation. And from there, I just went on. People like Mr. Joe Scott, who was the arranger for Bobby Bland, taught me orchestration and arranging. So I learned how to write music at an early age. And you're not intelligent until you can write and read. So it behooves us to study constantly, and it's always revolving, so you can't stand still. You have to do it every single day.
Well, we are lucky to have you, and you can't stand still listening to that music.
I know that's real.
We're going to have this interview posted for you on our website shortly, so you can watch it again and start doing your Friday dance in your car there, right? It'll be posted shortly on fox10tv.com. You are amazing.
Thank you. I love you, man.
Aww, you're sweet.
And it wouldn't be possible for my friend Mr. Eric and WLA-TV. Y'all call it Fox 10 now, but I still say WLA.
That works too. And Eric Reynolds is probably watching.
Tell him hello.
All right.